What's up, guys? Welcome back to GC Sports. Hope you've been enjoying all your days. Today, you know what time it is. The NFL is back. Regular season starts on Sunday. And these are already some awesome games that are going to be going on. And just as last year, I'm going to be doing again this year. Week by week predictions. This week's week 1, so I'm giving you my week 1 predictions. So, guys, I'm super excited. Super excited. So let's just hop right into it already. First game, Thursday Night Football. Once again, the Thursday Night Football game already happened. I couldn't make a video that early, but I'm still going to tell you what team I thought would win. Which in this case, Buffalo Bills, LA Rams. I predicted the Buffalo Bills to win that game. Next game, well, let me explain. So, first of all, LA Rams, Super Bowl winners last year. And Buffalo Bills, favored to win the Super Bowl this year. Buffalo Bills, Josh Allen, their running backs aren't very good. Receivers, Gabriel Davis. Then we have Stephon Diggs, Isaiah McKenzie. Rams have Cooper Kupp, Allen Robinson. Really good all around, both teams. The Rams have a running game. Darrell Henderson. The Bills with Devin Singletary. He's not that good, but hopefully their rookie running back that they drafted that they believe will do well. And so, just in conclusion, I got the Buffalo Bills beating the LA Rams. Moving on. The Texans facing the Colts. This is in Houston. And I have, well, first of all, Matt Ryan on the Colts, a new team, and Davis Mills for the Texans. I have the Houston Texans beating the Indianapolis Colts in Houston. Houston Texans, they're going to have a rookie running back starting. And once again, Davis Mills is their starting QB. Davis Mills isn't even a bad quarterback. He's decent, pretty decent. The Colts, they have a new QB on the team. He needs to get used to them, completely used to them. And plus, this is in Houston. I think this is going to be an upset game. So I have the Houston Texans beating the Indianapolis Colts. Next up, Cincinnati Bengals facing the Pittsburgh Steelers. I have the Cincinnati Bengals winning. So, Cincinnati went to the Super Bowl last year, and they faced the Rams where they lost. They made some improvements on that offensive line, which was a huge weak spot. And they're facing the Steelers, who have Mitchell Trubisky at quarterback, which Kenny Pickett, the rookie quarterback, is going to go in later in the year. But Mitchell Trubisky versus Joe Burrow, I got the Bengals easily. Just literally moving on. Jets, Ravens in New York. The Jets, Zach Wilson is injured. So it's going to be Joe Flacco. And the Ravens are interesting. Lamar Jackson set a deadline for him to get a contract extension from the Ravens. And that duration has ended. They didn't re-sign him. So I don't know if he's going to hold out. He's probably going to keep playing because he's not the kind of player who would hold out. But if he does hold out, they have Tyler Huntley at quarterback. Now, you comment down below, is Tyler Huntley better than Joe Flacco, or is Joe Flacco better than Tyler Huntley? I can't really choose right now. But I'm going with it that the Lamar Jackson is still going to play, even though he didn't get the extension at the duration and time he wanted, the deadline. But he still has this year on his contract. They can re-sign him at the end of the year, but will he accept it is the question. I have the Baltimore Ravens beating the New York Jets in New York. Moving on, we have the Miami Dolphins facing the New England Patriots in Miami. Once again, my two favorite teams are the Patriots and Raiders in the NFL. And so, Patriots, they got way worse. They got better on the offense, adding even more receivers, and we have a top receiving core, I'd say. But our defense does not look good, and our defense has been our top suit for a ton of years, many years. And I think that's the worst part of our team is the defense. Our corners are really bad. Jonathan Jones is our number one. We decided to let J.C. Jackson go to the Chargers, so Jonathan Jones is our number one. Number two is Jalen Mills. He's injured, so he's not going to be playing. We had Malcolm Butler, but then he got injured, and we cut him. So, our corners are two rookies, Jack Jones, and I forgot the other one, but his last name is also Jones. We could have three corners with the last name Jones. Marcus Jones, Jack Jones, and Jonathan Jones as our top three corners. We also have, I forgot his name. We have Sean Wade. We don't have good corners. But, let me see. Cornerback, Devin McCourty. Devin McCourty is a safety. Get it right. Hang on. Did Devin McCourty move to corner? Hang on. Did Devin McCourty move to corner? Oh, my computer's frozen. Moving to corner. Wait, I don't think this is recent. That was in 2015. Okay, this is one confusing then. That's confusing. Either way, I'm gonna say he's a safety. But our corners, they're not good. So, and Dolphins have two of the fastest players in the NFL, Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. A team there in Miami. The only bad part about their team, Tua Tagovailoa. Patriots have Mac Jones. He had a good rookie year. However, he hasn't been doing very well in training camp. In Miami, against the New England Patriots, pains me to say this, I have the New England Patriots losing to the Miami Dolphins. The Miami Dolphins winning this game. I hope the Patriots could make I don't know if people would call it an upset, but I hope Patriots win, but I got the Dolphins winning. I can't trust that secondary for our corners. I trust our safeties. We have a top 5 safety core in the NFL. But our corners, not so much. Now, next up, probably one of the games of the week behind Bills Rams. We have the Chargers facing the Las Vegas Raiders in Los Angeles. So, this is where the Raiders used to play. There's going to be more Raiders fans than Chargers fans. Same as last year. Last year, the Chargers-Raiders game in LA, there was more Raiders fans than Chargers fans there. It's going to be the same again this year. Both teams got a lot better. But the Chargers, J.C. Jackson's out for the game, this game. It's in Los Angeles. But J.C. Jackson out, that's losing a big factor of their team, that they picked him up in free agency. They still have awesome players. Joey Bosa, Khalil Mack, so many. Sante Samuel, there's more. But if I were to say all of them, I'd be here all day. And facing the Raiders, they made great additions too. Chandler Jones, Devontae Adams. Plus, the Raiders' offensive line sucks, but they were practicing in training camp against Chandler Jones and Max Crosby. So it should be similar when they're in the game against Khalil Mack and Joey Bosa. Max Crosby and Chandler Jones, Khalil Mack and Joey Bosa. they're all awesome players. So our offensive line sucks, but we are practicing with those two players on our team. It's going to be same in the Chargers game, but we're facing two different players, but they're still like our players, Chandler Jones and Max Crosby. But Justin Herbert's an awesome player. Austin Eckler's awesome. They have a good receiving core, but they don't got Davante Adams. In Los Angeles, Raiders, another place they call home. Raiders are going to beat the LA Chargers in Los Angeles and get the first win of the season for the team. And I'm confident in this one. Obviously, the Chargers could win it. It's in LA, but I'm confident the Raiders are going to win. Derek Carr, Davante Adams, Hunter Renfrow, Darren Waller. Our third receiver, Matt Collins, isn't that good as a number 3, but our team's already awesome. So I got the Raiders beating the Chargers in LA. Moving on, the Washington Commanders facing the Jacksonville Jaguars in Washington. Washington Commanders, Chase Young is going to be out. He's going to be out. However, both Jaguars got better. I'll say that. They added Trayvon Walker in the draft also. I still don't think that's enough. Washington Commanders I have beating the Jacksonville Jaguars, and this is in Washington. Washington's going to win this game. Next up, a big game. Carolina Panthers facing the Cleveland Browns. Baker Mayfield starting for the Panthers. Played for the Browns. They traded him away. He said he's super ready for this game, and he wants to beat the crap out of the Browns. The Browns have Jacoby Brissett at quarterback. Easy pick. Really easy pick. Redemption game, and Baker really wants it. Panthers are going to win this game. Baker Mayfield is way better than Jacoby Brissett. Panthers in Carolina. I have the Panthers beating the Cleveland Browns. Moving on, in Arizona, we have the Arizona Cardinals facing the Kansas City Chiefs. Kansas City Chiefs got worse. They got worse. The Cardinals are going to be missing DeAndre Hopkins for 6 weeks, I believe it is, because of something he did. I'm not going to say it in the video what he did. You can go look that up. But, yes, the Chiefs got worse, while every other team in their division got way better. However, the Cardinals lost DeAndre Hopkins for 6 games because of what he did. And Kyler Murray sometimes struggles when he doesn't have Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray struggles when he doesn't have Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray sometimes struggles when he doesn't have DeAndre Hopkins. However, they did trade for Hollywood Brown. So Hollywood Brown's going to be their number 1. They also have Rondale Moore. Christian Kirk is a Jaguar now. Remember, not a Cardinal anymore. It's in Arizona. I still have the Chiefs beating the Arizona Cardinals. It could be a really close game. I just think that the factor that decides the game is Kyler Murray doesn't have DeAndre Hopkins. I got the Chiefs winning. Next up, Tennessee Titans, New York Giants. Danny Dimes sucks. I'll just say that right now. Facing Ryan Tannehill. Ryan Tannehill's a decent quarterback. You're facing Danny Dimes. It's an obvious pick. Tennessee Titans are going to win this game. Tennessee Titans are way better than the Giants. Giants do have a good receiving core. Kenny Golladay, Sterling Shepard. I randomly just forget players' names. I forgot their number 1. They have Wan'Dale Robinson. I have his face, but I can't say his name. I keep forgetting his name. Oh, well, just go look up their receivers. They have good receivers. But the Titans, they have like 1 good receiver, maybe 2 with the rookie in the draft. But I have the Titans winning, beating the New York Giants. Is Saquon going to be healthy and perform well this year? We'll see. Is Derrick Henry going to get injured? We will see. I have the Tennessee Titans beating the New York Giants in Tennessee. And next up, another great game. Seattle Seahawks facing the Denver Broncos in Seattle. Russell Wilson, quarterback of the Broncos, traded to the Broncos this year from the Seahawks. Now, the first game of his career as a Bronco is in Seattle against the Seahawks. This is Monday Night Football. And Seahawks competition was between Drew Lock and what's the other guy's name? Seahawks QB. And it is Geno Smith. And guess what? They announced the starter is going to be Geno Smith. Russell Wilson, Geno Smith. Seahawks got way worse. Seahawks are going to suck this year. They're going to have a top 10 pick in the draft. Top 5 even, maybe. I got the Broncos winning in Seattle easily. Easily. Next up, we have the Bears facing the 49ers. Well, I'm saying right now, I predicted the start of the year, Bears are getting the number 1 overall pick in the draft. The Bears are going to get the number 1 pick in the draft. And so that just answers your question already. However, 49ers are starting Trey Lance, as it's never, we don't know if he's going to be good or not. But if he doesn't do good, Jimmy G's the backup. Just throw him in. I personally think they should be going with Jimmy G. Jimmy G's way better than Trey Lance. But we'll see how it goes with Trey Lance. So, I got the same, either way, once again, Bears are getting the number 1 overall pick. I have the San Francisco 49ers beating the Bears in Chicago. And now the Lions facing the Eagles. This one was tough for me. Jared Goff is the quarterback of the Lions. He's not good. He's not good. They got the number 2 overall pick, and they picked Aiden Hutchinson. Great pick. They're facing the Eagles, who made great additions as well. Jalen Hurts is the quarterback, who I believe he could have a decent year, a good year. Good receivers. Devontae Smith, A.J. Brown. They have good receivers. It's in Detroit. I had the Detroit Lions winning this game. I had the Detroit Lions beating the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, this is the one game that, out of all of them, could turn the other way. Same with the Texans game that I predicted the Texans to win. A lot of these games could go the other way. But 2 main ones is Texans-Colts, which I said Texans, and the Lions-Eagles, which I said Lions. I have the Lions beating the Eagles in Detroit. Next up, Falcons, Marcus Mariota facing Jameis Winston and the Saints. Saints have a stacked receiving core. Like, honestly, Marcus Callaway, Hardy, Michael Thomas, Chris Olave. Even more. Jarvis Landry. Stacked receiving core. Falcons, Drake London, Kyle Pitts. That's it. Eagles also... Oh, wait, not Eagles. Saints. Do the Saints have a tight end? A good tight end? I don't know, but I don't care. Their receiving core is stacked. Falcons, they're only awesome receivers, and this is including the tight end. It's Kyle Pitts and Drake London, I think, is going to do well this year. Other than that, they have Brian Edwards, Zacchaeus. Calvin Ridley's out for the year for sports betting. Marcus Mariota, I don't think is a bad quarterback. I still got decent Jameis winning this game. Saints beating the Falcons in Atlanta. Moving on. Vikings, Packers. This was also a tough one. Aaron Rodgers lost his best receiver that he's ever had in Devontae Adams. His now receivers are Randall Cobb, Romeo Doubs. There's a ton of, like, not good receivers on that team. Not good. And he's gonna have to feel what it is playing a real season game, regular season, without Devontae Adams. Derek Carr's gonna be slaying out there. But Aaron Rodgers, he can still have a good year. He's a great quarterback. But with the receivers he has, his receivers on the team are not that good. And they're facing the Minnesota Vikings. Their team is good. Literally. Kirk Cousins, Dalvin Cook, Justin Jefferson. They got Adam Thielen, KJ Osborne. They have the receiver they just traded for, Jalen Reagor. Their tight ends are not good. They have one of the worst tight end room in the league. But Packers have a good defense. Vikings have a good defense. I have the Vikings. This is in Minnesota, by the way. I have the Vikings beating the Green Bay Packers. And finally, Cowboys, Buccaneers. Tom Brady, possibly his final year in the NFL. I believe it is. He's going to retire after this year. I hope and I think, because this is the last year of his contract. And there's no way he's going to play longer. Overweight Leonard Fournette, Tom Brady. Receivers are really good. Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, I believe, is out. Julio Jones, Russell Gage, Scotty Miller, Cameron Brate, Kyle Rudolph. Cowboys, they have Amari Cooper as their number one, and right now that's all they have because their number two receiver is injured for this game. However, it's in Dallas, and they're going against Tom Brady, overweight Leonard Fournette. Cowboys have a good defense. Micah Parsons, awesome player. Future one of the best defensive players in the NFL. He's possibly already one of the best linebackers in the NFL. I have the Cowboys beating the Buccaneers. This is in Dallas. Cowboys winning. The only reason the Cowboys would lose this one is because their only receiver for this game is CeeDee Lamb. And also, Dak Prescott messes up a lot in games like this. I still have the Dallas Cowboys beating Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And that's all the games, guys. So, once again, just go through it real quick. Texans beating the Colts. Bengals beating the Steelers. Ravens beating the Jets. Dolphins beating the Patriots. Raiders beating the Chargers. Bills beating the Rams. Commanders beating the Jaguars. Panthers beating the Browns. Chiefs beating the Cardinals. Titans beating the Giants. Broncos beating the Seahawks. 49ers beating the number one overall pick in the future Bears. Lions beating the Eagles. Saints beating the Falcons. Vikings beating the Packers. And finally, Cowboys beating the Buccaneers. And that's it. I'm not going to tell you standings yet because this is only week 1. And yeah, guys, that's it. Comment down your predictions for this week down in the comment section down below. Comment down your favorite team and predictions that you disagree with me with. I want to see what you guys think and what you disagree about me for this with. But with that being said, guys, it was great to make another video of NFL predictions. It's dark outside. Wow. But I'm awesome. I'm so glad that the NFL is back. Regular season. I hope my teams go slay out there. And some teams go not slay out there. But either way, I need to tell the truth of what I think will happen. And I'm telling you the truth right here in this video. So comment down below what you guys think and what you disagree about with my predictions because I want to hear it. So comment down below. Subscribe, like the video, turn on post notifications, comment down below. Subscribe to GC Sports. We hit 80 subscribers. Thanks, guys, so much. These are my predictions of week 1. 'Tis the NFL season. I'll see you guys in the next video. Enjoy watching football. NFL is back. I'm going to be watching the games all Sunday. I'll see you guys in the next video. Subscribe. Peace!